have to
I'm
do that.
done doing what I'm doing, I will.
Okay, sounds good. So I guess okay. I did have two topics that I thought of like before stream started that I didn't get a chance to write down. That because I didn't get the chance to write down, I figured we might as well start with them. But they're completely random Boruto topics, not related to the chapter or really anything, just Boruto. And the only reason I'm doing it is just because I didn't get the chance to write them down. So the first one, I'll start with this one because it's a little bit simpler, a little bit easier, a little bit quicker. So the village in the time skip is destroyed, right?
Yes.
Well,
Seemingly.
Jura isn't gonna be too happy about that. Right?
I
Yeah.
assume Jura will
Okay,
be
that's
gone
wait,
by then.
that's really funny, Oodie. That's really funny. So we won't get to it until we get to this part of the chapter, but I did see the sneak peek. That's the only spoiler I have for this chapter. I haven't seen anything else. And I have a topic relating to Jura's opinion on village destroying this.
Interesting.
And I think you'll like it.
Okay, well that's interesting. I didn't see it, but like I saw it, but didn't see it. So since you saw it, I'll just say what I saw. It's something or the other. Team Ino Shikacho, Nine Tails Himawari, Tailed Beast Bomb, Mamushi, and that's all. But that's probably the whole thing. So it's probably something or the other, right? Probably.
Okay. You've seen enough to technically do the topic now if you want.
Okay. Well, do you want to save it or do you want to do it?
No, we might as well do it now.
Okay.
Because it doesn't really have that much to do with the chapter. It's more about future things anyway.
Sure.
That said, okay, so in light of the sneak peek, can you read it though so I can give myself a break from smiling?
Oh, well, yeah, I figured that in that case, we'll just do it when we get to the actual page because I don't even have it pulled up or like where to find it. I'd rather at this point just not see it, even though I've already seen it. But you know, I mean, I've already come all this way. I might as well keep waiting. So but getting back to the Jura topic, then I suppose. So obviously, there's the possibility that Jura isn't alive anymore, or doesn't care, or blah blah blah. He transformed, evolved. He's Shibai. Who knows what they'll do? But it's just funny to imagine nothing's changed, and Jura's not happy about the village being destroyed one bit. So I just thought that'd be funny, considering Mamushi's not destroying the village intentionally so in at least last chapter, probably this chapter too, but we'll see how that goes. And so this brings up obviously the question of how does the village get destroyed? You know, does Nine Tails Himawari do it? Does Mamushi do it? Does Jura do it? Does Borushiki do it? Does Kawaki do it? Who knows? Maybe the next Otsutsuki on the stone tablets that got destroyed, maybe they come down and do it. Who knows? Or Lord Kubo gets so mad at Shikamaru that he destroys the village. Who knows? But
you changed my answer. I think Kubo or Sai or my favorite.
But I think the funniest way
is
like, you know what? The Shinobi system is done. I've had enough of this. But I thought the funniest answer would be if Koji ever gets a chance to talk with Jura, they have a scene together. Koji explains 10 directions, and Koji explains the flash forward scene to Jura when the village is destroyed. And Jura gets so upset that Jura, in his rage, destroys the village. And that leads into the flash forward scene.
Jura was going to be one of my picks that I think could work. Like, you know, for like, it's kind of like that Kawaki arc, like, oh, how could this kid end up being the one to do something to Naruto? It'd be like, oh, how could this guy who just loves the Leaf Village more than freaking Naruto be the one to destroy it? Kind of makes that interesting there.
Because
seeing that transition.
I genuinely don't know at this point if we're ever going to see Jura angry or not. Are they going to kill him off before then? Is he gonna get a chakra fruit and evolve or whatever before then? Or is he just not gonna be bad ever? It's just like they've hyped it up a lot, but are we actually gonna see it?
See, that's the thing though, because like exactly, because that's like the condition for
the bad things to happen. Essentially,
Yeah.
it's him getting angry, and of course, so far, this man is hard to make angry. Like he is like the guy of all. No matter what you say and do, he's just really not that upset. I think the angriest we've seen Jura is honestly probably when Ikimoto was first starting, and he probably changed Jura's character a little bit. To be honest, I think that angriest we've seen Jura is like chapter 9, and it's when he's like, "You've been warned, Team Shikacho," and he just has like a more serious face as he's walking towards them. I think that's like, it's not even angry per se, but it's like the most angry. It's not even angry. And I think he might have changed his character a little bit since then to be that more goofy.
It's a slight annoyance. It's like Ishiki in the village asking where Kawaki is and not getting an answer. He's like annoyed, kind of. He doesn't think he's gonna lose.
Exactly. And I'm like, so like, what's it gonna take to piss this man off? Well, the only thing so far that might do it is destroying the Leaf Village.
Yeah.
Which is like, okay, so the condition for Jura to destroy the Leaf Village is for the Leaf Village to already have been destroyed, essentially.
That's the problem.
So,
it's like a paradox.
And obviously the way it would play out in story is the condition for Jura destroying the world is the Leaf Village is destroyed. But from a certain perspective, though, for the audience as well as the characters, who cares? The Leaf Village being destroyed is destroying the world to us. That's what we care most about. Like in terms of like the places on Earth. It's the Leaf Village first and foremost. That I now obviously the Leaf Village can be rebuilt. Okay,
say that.
Get it with pain. I get it. But like when the village is destroyed, our world has been destroyed. And at that point, who really cares if Jorah's gonna destroy the planet? We already lost the village, This isn't freaking Thor. Oh, Asgard is destroyed. You can find another Asgard, or whatever the quote is. You get the. If anyone's seen Thor, you get the idea. Yeah. Okay, we're not pulling that shit here. Okay, it's the village destroyed, the world's destroyed.
I mean, and I hate to say it, but they're not going to destroy the world. Okay, whereas it's technically possible to where everyone could go live on the moon for the rest of the franchise. I don't think they're going to do that. And unless they're just going to pull a Dragon Ball Super Resurrection F rewind time or something, I doubt they're going to do that. So the world just isn't going to be destroyed. We're not going to see the worst possible future. That's just not
again, if it is destroyed, we know it's going to get undone.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, again, you're right. They could live on the moon, but is that... Sorry, what'd you say?
What if that's the end of Boruto, that everything just gets destroyed? What if that's how you decide?
That's the problem. It's like, okay, look at it this way. If Attack on Titan didn't do that, Boruto's not doing it. Okay.
Well, but
Attack on Titan stopped to 80%. Attack on Titan stopped to 80%.
But Kamui, would you put it not going to go higher than Ikimoto? That's not it. You know what? Okay. I will accept the franchise ending with the world getting destroyed if it's written by Kodachi, who comes back for the last chapter and writes that out of spite.
Oh my god, yes. I'm so down. If anyone's going to ruin the franchise, we're letting Kodachi do it and no one else. He deserves to ruin it.
I'm so down.
He's allowed to ruin it.
And he'll ruin it in the most peak way
because when he does it, it's intentional.
I love it. Okay, so that was that topic, I suppose. So my other topic might be a little bit longer, but that was honestly kind of long, more than I thought it would be. So, in the time slip arc, when Boruto and Sasuke go back...
real quick. Real quick. Bouncing off that. Because it's not to say that Jura won't get angry via another layer, whatever, but
I'm glad we're actually back to this.
As of right now, there's three main options. One where Jura gets angry, one where Jura is killed before he gets angry, and one where Jura is like talk no jutsu and just doesn't get angry. I think he doesn't get angry ones are more likely. It's 2 out of the 3 at the very least. between those two options, though, which do you think is more likely? They kill the innocent, newlywed baby Cub Scout,
Yeah, the
or they just talk no jutsu him?
I don't think that the thing. Okay, I think it's gonna be, if they're gonna do that, it's gonna be similar to the Chimera Ant arc, to where other people are gonna want to talk no jutsu him, and he's gonna want to do that, but then Boruto and Kawaki are gonna tragically kill him.
I could see that, yeah. Because what I was gonna say is, I know Ikimoto wants to make sure his villains are as irrational as possible, and boy, has he done that. But I do feel like Jura is. There's really only, as of right now, there's only 3 villainy-ish, antagonistic-ish characters who feel talk no jutsuable. Those being Kawaki, Jura, and Hidari. I feel like those are the only 3 that really have that wiggle room as of right now. Anything can change, but as of right now, Code's not getting talk no jutsu. He's gonna die tragically and get used. Okay, they already did the whole be used by others. Maybe Code will turn him to leave and stop being used. But if they keep the Kawaki parallels, Kawaki's would be the one to break away from that, and Code would be his foil comparison. Who doesn't do that? But we'll have to see. As of right now, Code's not gonna be talk no jutsu. I'm gonna go on a limit saying Momoshiki's probably not gonna be talk no jutsu. Momoshiki probably not going to be talking to Jutsu based on this deal shenanigans here. He's just going to get screwed over, and we're going to look at him and say, yeah, you freaking idiot. Why would you ever agree to this stupid deal that was obviously going to get backstab you? But that aside, he's not getting talking to Jutsu. Amato's not getting talking to Jutsu. He's going to do his daughter shit or his secret shit by whatever shit, and they're not going to talk about it, okay? He's a lost cause. And that's really it for our antagonists at the moment.
One thing that could be cool that I could see going into the flash forward scene is that one way or another, Jura gets connected to the Shinobi system. And so, because right now, Boruto is like on the deep
end.
Yeah,
he's Kawaki's enemy because Kawaki wants to end it and Jura wants to save it.
That's funny. But right now, Boruto's like on the deep end of hating Jura. He's like on the extreme end of wanting to kill him really badly. But I could see Boruto flipping his mind on that pretty quickly. Whereas Kawaki, he's like secretly, like silently in the background, like, I want to kill. Yeah, but yeah, exactly. Kawaki's gonna consistently stay on the I want to kill Jura side no matter what. Boruto, I can see changing his mind, and that can be where that dynamic sort of flips its head. I know you haven't seen Assassination Classroom, but it could be like that between Nagisa and Karma, which would be right, exactly. So what if that is what the flash forward scene? I can't believe you would go this far, Kawaki thing is about, to where Boruto and the rest of the world have already agreed. Yeah, we're gonna let Jura live. He's a good guy now. And then Kawaki pulls a black Zetsu and backstabs Jura, killing him instantly. So something like that. As Kawaki destroys.
Yeah, or like Jura becomes part of the Shinobi system. He's like, all right, the whole system's got to go then.
What was that, Miss Ann?
Well, I actually think I would like that, especially if the Kawaki bigger, better monster than them Amado power-ups and Momoshiki deal shenanigans just make them stronger than Jura anyway. At that point, the power scaling is like fine. If they surpass, even if Jura is relevant in the fights, if he's not the top dog and Kawaki is, then it's like, or yeah, he could black Zetsu backstab him too if Jura's really that strong.
And Jura was like,
yes, he started as me too. Killer, bro.
Well, I feel like either Jura is gonna figure out how to manipulate people and become bad through that, or he's going to figure out how to like somebody's going to piss him off by destroying something he loves, like the village. And then he's going to get like, or all of the other Shinju are going to die, and he's going to grieve, and he's going to be like, I can't do this anymore.
Okay, so technically this doesn't work for a reason I'll get to after. But okay, so if the village isn't going to be destroyed in order to send Jura off the deep end, I want you to guess what my personal pick is going to be to make Jura go crazy. And okay, the bookstore's a great one, but I'm not going to use that as part of the Leaf Village. It's not a building.
The Dango shop?
Okay, that's funny, but it won't be a
It's not a
building.
building.
Well, since we're just talking about Hidari, my guess is that Hidari devours someone thinking it's Sarada and it's not Sarada. He devours Naruto or something. I don't know.
That would be really
If
funny,
I
but
was
he
singing
knows
it,
who Sarada
it's
is.
Sarada.
But I was gonna say, if Team Ito Shikacho, the whole team is killed, that's what sets Jura.
Ooh, that's good.
We love our Team
Why would that
Shikacho
set him
memes.
off?
Because he
Why? Because he loves Team
making
Shikacho.
fun of
You
it.
can't
just
stop
because-
bringing them up. Every twist and turn. By the way, did you know that Team Shikacho is the best teamwork around?
It's like every time he
his
has to
favorite
scratch his
people.
elbow, it's because he Team Ino Shikacho.
It's just, half of his book notes are just Team Shikacho.